Hello, everybody. It's Vanessa here with Awakening Energy Events. We are live for our second episode of the Holistic Healing Fairs, the virtual edition, as our events are postponed physically. We're still bringing them here virtually, so we're really excited to have everybody. We have some special people joining us today. We're going to talk about some organic coffee and teas. We have magnesium infused skincare. We also have a special treat. We're going to be having a talk about intuition and how it can benefit us, as well as a guided meditation to bring us back to right now and Mother Earth. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to be bringing on Karen with Organo Coffee. Hi, Karen.
Hello. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, good, good. Thank you so much for everything you're doing, and I
No
really
problem.
appreciate you. And this is really cool, and this is all new for me too.
New for
uh,
everybody.
exactly, exactly. So, my name is Karen Theimer. I'm actually a registered massage therapist and a distributor for a company called Organo Gold. Um, for those who don't know Organo, we are a company that has reishi mushroom infused products. So what that means is that there's a lot of health benefits. So one of the things that I love to help people with is inflammation in their body. And you can decrease the inflammation in your body through massage and through a lot of other things. But one of the products I do use is this because it's coffee. I'm not sure what you can see out of my products, but the lighting is poor. But anyway, so we have coffee, teas, lattes, mochas, hot chocolates, which are actually selling out really fast because you cannot find anything really to do with the reishi right now. They are selling out like hotcakes, so I don't have a lot left. But um, yeah, so one of the benefits of this is it helps bring down that inflammation in your body. Plus, it helps support your immune system, which we definitely need right now. So that's kind of part of my protocol. Coffee is very acidic. This coffee, because of the benefits, is actually an alkaline coffee. So, meaning it's good for your body. We need to bring down that um,
Acidity
inflammation
level.
in our body, acidic level. Exactly. So, and this is just one way of doing it. All our products have the reishi in it. Um, so yeah, so that's a bit about what I do and the benefits of this. So every day, one thing I learned, I am not a coffee drinker, I'm a tea drinker. So one thing I learned with people is people will never forget their coffee.
This
People
is
will
true.
forget supplements all the time. But this is just one way of getting a lot of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants into your body is through drinking your favorite beverage, which is coffee, tea, or hot chocolate. So if you know anybody who fits in that category, which is probably most people, I would love to connect with you. And am I missing anything here? Yeah. So do I put my website here or do I put it in a
I have
chat?
it. I have it linked.
Oh, you have it linked. Okay. So I don't have to worry about that part.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So yeah, so that's if you want any more information, I would love to connect with you and chat with you. People, if they want to do a 7-day challenge, I'm shipping out sachets. We can talk about that. If you want to just dabble in and try the products, that would be great. And I don't know if my time is up, but
No, it's all good.
okay. So what else was I going to say? I guess my positive phrase.
Sure, positive pause.
Positive pause. Um, so I've been listening to Deepak Chopra, and I'm not sure if anybody knows who he is, but and I've been doing his meditation. And one of his quotes, which I loved, actually, there's a couple of quotes, but one of the quotes I loved was, "Every moment of every day, I live my life abundantly." And even during this time, like this time has been hard for everybody, but it's been great as well because it's really helping us get centered again and finding out what's good and what's good for us. I mean, I could go on about that, but I know I only have so much time. Um, and another quote he had is that, this too shall pass. We will all get through this together. And I'm loving how the communities are getting together and like you, Vanessa, pulling all this together, right? You take one situation, go, okay, how can we make this better? And this rocks. This is amazing.
Thanks.
So thank you. I hope that helps everybody.
Absolutely. Well, perfect. Well, thank you so much. I have your business information linked. I'm
Good.
getting quite a bit of feedback. So I mentioned there's bloopers, so I hope you guys can hear me okay still. You can
I
hear
can
me
hear
okay?
you.
Okay, wonderful. All right, I'm getting thumbs up at the bottom too. Perfect. All right, Karen, thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
everything's going to be linked. Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, so next we are going to bring in Berni. Hi, Berni.
Hi, Vanessa. Can you hear
Hi,
me okay?
I can hear you. You can hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Perfect.
So shall I start?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. Well, hi, everyone. My name is Berni Vernon. I'm a holistic practitioner. And my background is I've run 3 companies with my husband for 30 years and survived it with the holistic world. And I'm grateful to Vanessa for bringing this to the people because we absolutely need this. And my product is a magnesium infused cream. I've got 4 products, actually 5 products now. We've just come out with bath salts. And the product that I have is a magnesium infused cream or oil. And the difference between taking magnesium orally and using it transdermally is huge, because when we take it orally, a lot of the times it just goes through the GI tract and we don't digest it well. So sometimes it just works as a laxative. But when we put it on the skin, it goes into the bloodstream and into the lymph system within 20 minutes, and it bypasses the GI tract. And so why is magnesium so important to us? Because magnesium is a natural anti-inflammatory, and we do know, just like Karen was saying, the inflammation is huge in our bodies. And inflammation is where pain resides. If we take the inflammation out, we get rid of that pain. And it's so important. And the other thing about magnesium is that 90% of people are deficient and are unaware of it. Why? Because our food is being compromised, GMOs, pesticides. Stress is pulling magnesium out of our bodies. Right now, what's going on in the media is really crucial to us, and we really need to protect ourselves. And we really need to increase our immune system. And magnesium is a great way of doing that with some other supplements. So what happens when we're deficient, besides being inflamed? We're also experiencing migraine headaches. We suffer from anxiety and depression. These are all directly related. We have insomnia, arthritic pain. Years ago in the 90s, they pushed magnesium calcium in a supplement, but it was too high on the calcium side, which actually caused more havoc in the body, because without the balance of magnesium calcium, it ends up wreaking havoc in the veins, in the joints. They actually did a test where they take a supplement of calcium, dissolve it in water on its own, and it won't dissolve. And so that's what's going on in our arteries, it can actually cause a heart attack.
Wow.
So when they took the same mixture and added the exact amount of milligrams of magnesium, it completely dissolved. So we really want to have that magnesium in the body. Heart attack is inflammation of the heart. So other things that we deal with is regulating our heart rate is magnesium, regulating our blood sugar if you're pre-diabetic. There's so many things that are associated with being deficient in magnesium. So this is the product that really, you're not going to see it well because of the glare, I'm sure. Well, maybe there you go. So that's the magnesium balm, and it's a beautiful cream. There's no paraben, there's no petroleum in it. The more I researched about magnesium, I realized that it was also good for psoriasis, acne, anti-aging, and scarring. So I came up with, there's less magnesium in it. So there's a night cream for the face, and I'm kind of backwards here. So there we go. This is so confusing because the camera's all backwards. So this is the face cream for the day. So there's 2 there. And then we also have it in the spray, magnesium spray. There you can see it. And Also, we just came out with 2 sizes of the bath salt.
I'm
So we
excited
have
for the
8,
bath salts.
yes, we have 800 grams, and then we have 1.6 kilos. So they're really great, and they're infused with, so they have Himalayan salt, which has 84 trace minerals. It has Epsom salts, which is your magnesium sulfate, and the real power is in the magnesium chloride, which is in all of these 4 products. So magnesium, magnesium, magnesium. If you talk to any naturopath, any doctors, they will tell you how beneficial magnesium is. And I could go on for days, but I won't.
Okay.
But if you want to reach out to me in any way, it's safe for babies. Actually, babies are now being born deficient because mom is. I just had a lady call me yesterday. And it's lightly infused with essential oils that are all conducive to the same issues that we're having with the deficiencies in magnesium. So there you have it. And if you want to reach out to me, please do so. And thank you again, Vanessa, for having us on this forum. I think it's fabulous. Thank you.
You're welcome. You want your positive pause?
Yeah, so my positive pause is the only difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do.
I love it.
Thank you.
That's perfect. You're welcome. So we're actually going to be bringing Berni back in at the end. She's going to lead us through a guided meditation. So Berni will come back. I'll just minimize you now. Thank you, Berni.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
And we are going to be bringing in Lynn, and she is going to give us a chat. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good, and I hope everybody else is doing fantastic, even though it's a little gloomy out.
It is. Well, awesome. I will leave you to lead the chat, and just signal me in when you're ready, when you're finished.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So hi, everybody. Welcome to the Virtual Holistic Healing Fair. I thank Vanessa for the pleasure of doing this. Welcome to my office. This is where I do my readings, and this is where I help people develop their intuition. If you're one of those people that's ever said, I knew that was going to happen, or you think of someone and suddenly you see them or they text you, that's your gut instinct or women's intuition. We're going to let men have a little intuition too. So women's intuition. So we all have it. Whether you think you do or you think you don't, you do. You just have to access it and enhance it. And then you can use it to get an edge on life. So why? Why do you want to get an edge on life? Well, the world is whirling away at an incredible pace, especially now with lots of information being thrown at you from all different angles. So it's important to be able to tap into what your body and your mind tell you to make the best decisions for yourself and your family. And when you access it, you feel more comfortable, you feel more calm in your decisions because you know you're doing what's right for you. The key thing to accessing your intuition is to get out of your own way. We become so attached to the outcome, like I really want this to happen, or I really don't want this to happen. So the key is to get to a neutral state of mind. And I'm not saying you have to live your life like that, though that would be ideal, but to tap into the information system or even someone on the other side. So if you want to talk to grandma on the other side, you have to be very neutral. How you get there is entirely up to you, because how I get there and how you get there and how Jane down the block gets there is entirely different. So do what's right for you. Ground, center, protect yourself in whatever way is right for you as well. And try not to read family and friends. They are very hard to read because you do want the best for them. You want your kid to get into that school. Or maybe you want the worst for them. You want your ex to drive into a tree. I don't know if that was horrible, but you get my drift. So we have to not be attached to what we want to happen. So when it comes to intuition, there are the overarching clairs. So there's claircognizance. I knew that was going to happen, but I don't know how I knew that was going to happen. You just know something's going to happen. There's clairvoyance, where you're more apt to see things in your mind and get flashes of people, pictures of people. There's clairaudience, so you can hear things. You hear voices in your head. Now, they're not voices telling you to do anything bad. They're just giving you messages, and they feel like your own thoughts. There is clairsentience, which is very common for empaths. So empaths are very clairsentient. They tune into other people's feelings. They're more likely to be able to read auras and energy fields. There's also two lesser known ones that I'm sure you've experienced. So clairalience, which is clear smelling. So if you smell grandpa's pipe or you smell your mother's perfume, that's what you're experiencing. And clairgustance, so you can taste something. Why am I tasting coffee? For absolutely no reason. So you can break those down into anything you would like. So it's scrying or tapping in, tuning in. So you use whatever you're good at. Maybe you're not good at hearing things, but you're very good at seeing things. So don't get frustrated that you can't hear the messages. Build on your visualizations. Build on make them clearer, make them more descriptive. And as they come in, that clear hearing is going to follow suit. It's not that they feel left out, but it just gives them a greater platform to build on. So build on your strengths, and your weaknesses will start to pick up the slack to support your strengths as well. You can certainly use tools to develop your intuition, whether you want to read palms, read cards, use a pendulum, do tea leaf readings. That is all fantastic. It gives you something concrete to jump off from. But truth be told, your intuition is in you. Intuition. It's inside you. It's also everywhere. Where are you getting the information from? Everywhere. The information system is all over the place, just like a TV antenna signal or radio waves. They're all over all the time, and all you have to do is turn in, and you can turn the volume knob up or turn it down, depending on who you're talking to. So that's key, is to be able to control it. A lot of people can tune in, but they can't control it. If you can't control it, quick visualization for you to do is imagine your mind as a radio and turn the volume knob down. See how that works. There's lots of really neat information to get. And anytime you get some kind of quick flash, a visualization, something you hear, don't stop there. Say, what else do I need to know? Or tell me more. What can I do to get the best possible outcome for myself and my family? It's always about you. It really is. And I'm not saying that in a selfish way. Let's try something. Let's try and tap into your clairvoyance and your clairaudience at the same time. Now, if it's a struggle, you can watch this later and try it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the alphabet, and I'm going to say a letter, skip a letter, say a letter, skip a letter. When I skip the letter, you fill it in your mind. Don't say it out loud. Say it in your thoughts. Just like you say, you can hear your name in your thoughts. So say your name in your thoughts right now. There it is. Quick, easy. So let's do our ABCs. So when you hear it, I want you to see it as well. So you can see it typewritten, you could see it handwritten, it can be any color, any size. So let's try this. This is simple, and it might be a little easy for some of you, but that's okay. So A, C, E, G. How did you find that? I'd say give me a thumbs up, but I can't see you, so I'll give you a thumbs up because you tried. We can try it with numbers. So fill in the number. Ready? 1, 3, 5, 7. Do you hear how it came in so quickly? And if you didn't see it, don't worry. I hear things a lot easier than I see them. When I see them, I have to look a little more intently to find them. Now try something a little harder. So let's try and see and hear a full word, and let's bring in some clairsentience with that as well. So whatever feelings come up with the words, whether you feel something physically in your body or you just feel a weird vibe or you feel a really great vibe, pay attention to that. So I'm going to say a few words. Cat. See it, hear it, feel it. Dog. Bed. Mom. Anger. Joy. Tea. Like the tea you drink. So I might have done that too fast or too slow for some of you. So you are more than welcome to try it at your own pace later. Clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, they are all what you can do, and clairalience and all the other things, they're all what you can use to tap in, pardon me, to what you actually know deep down inside and bring out the best for yourself and your family. Mediumship is a whole different ball game, and I would suggest looking up some great books from some very well-known authors. I am a psychic medium, and all mediums are psychic, but not all psychics are mediums. So psychic information is careers, a love life, those kinds of things. Mediumship is being able to communicate with the other side, and very specifically and meaningful. Not, oh, your mother loves you. Everybody's mother loves them. Well, most mothers. So thank you very much for listening to me. I would say my positive pause is literally to pause. When you are dealing with a situation or a person that you find challenging, what I encourage you to do is pause, calm your mind, and ask, what do I need to know? Tell me what I need to know and see what immediately comes to mind. So the positive pause is to pause. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thanks so much, Lynn.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome. Perfect. So that was awesome. Intuition is huge. It's everything or something that we all have, but sometimes we have to tap into and really just listen to our gut feeling.
Oh, for sure.
So thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. And I'm going to bring Berni back in, and we are going to listen to a guided meditation with her.
Great talk, Lynn. I really like that.
Yeah.
And seeing as we're going through what we're going through right now, and we're really in a time of uncertainty, and we're really feeling perhaps a little disconnected. So I want everybody to take that pause, like Lynn says, and really go deep within ourselves. I don't have music, but we're just going to listen to that, maybe intuition in our own minds as we go through this meditation. So I either want you to sit comfortably with your feet on the earth, or you can lie down, whatever feels comfortable for you. And then we're going to start by softening and closing the eyes. And we're going to take a breath in through the nose on the count of 4. Hold for the count of 4. Release through the nose on the count of 4. And rest for 4. And I want you to notice anywhere in the body where you're holding tension. Perhaps it's in the neck. Perhaps it's in the shoulders. Perhaps you're feeling it in the upper back or the low back or the hips. Perhaps it's in your knees. So we just take that moment to notice it, and then we're just going to let it go. We'll continue with that breath, inhaling in, exhaling out. Inhaling and exhaling. And I want you to imagine at the crown of your head, a beautiful opening in the crown. And you just feel like light is pouring in from source, whether it's source, spirit, God, whoever it is for you. Just allow that beautiful golden light to shine down on you. And I want it to touch every cell in your body, every part of your being, your awareness, your inner and outer part of you. And bring it all the way down into the soles of your feet. And once it reaches your feet, I want you to imagine that you have roots growing out the bottom of your feet. They're going down into the earth, into the crust, into the different layers of the earth, to the sand, soil, air pockets, stream, all through that thickness. And in the center of the earth, you'll find a beautiful cave that belongs to Mother Earth. In the center of this cave, there's a beautiful green emerald crystal heart. This is Mother Earth. Her heart is beating. Just imagine your roots wrapping around this beautiful heart, emitting that green light. As you continue to breathe, you're going to breathe that beautiful green energy up the roots, into the soles of the feet, up the legs, over the torso, up the upper torso, resting at the heart as it continues on all the way up through source. You are now connected with Mother Earth and source. And as you continue to breathe, feel your body calm, grounded, rooted, feeling protected, nourished. Taking any other emotion and just allowing and surrendering to Mother Earth and source. Having that connection all the time around you. Calling in when you need them. Breathing when you're feeling tense. Fear creeps up, uncertainty comes in. Just bring it back to the breath. Bring it back to the stillness, into the pause, into that goodness in every part of you. Perhaps changing your perspective, taking this time to really look at yourself, look at your life, look at where you are, where you were, and perhaps where you're going. Perhaps changing course, looking for opportunity to be better, to do better, to feel better. As you continue to breathe, I'd like you to contemplate what the Velveteen Rabbit says. He says it doesn't take long for you to become. In order to become, we must really look at ourselves. And that's why it doesn't happen often to people who break easily, have sharp edges, or have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you're real, all your hair has been loved off, your eyes drop out, you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter because once you are real, you cannot be ugly, except to the people who don't understand. And as you continue to breathe, I want you to notice how the body is feeling. Perhaps you're feeling a little lighter, a little softer, a little kinder. perhaps feeling more gratitude and peace. And as you continue to breathe, I'd like you to consider that everything on the earth is borrowed. There is no mine or yours, there's only ours. Even time is borrowed. We kill over a plot of land that only belongs to Mother Earth. All you have is what you came with, and all you will leave with is your spirit. And as you slowly begin to transition back, I'm just going to draw the palms together and briskly rub them together. And either choosing to place them over the face or over the heart. Feeling that energy, our collective energy that we're creating right at this moment. Knowing that we have the healing ability to heal ourselves and heal each other. Slowly releasing the palm. Taking a nice deep breath in. And open your eyes. Namaste.
That was beautiful, Berni. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
Wonderful. So I'm going to continue on just explaining a little bit. I do have a quote to share, but thank you so much, Berni. It was an absolute pleasure having you and everyone that we did feature in today's episode. Okay.
Thank you, Vanessa.
You're welcome. All right, everybody. So this is wrapping up episode 2. Again, it's going to be every other day, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. is when we're going to be showcasing them. The holistic fairs. If you are interested in, if you have a wellness business and you're interested in participating, feel free to send the page a message. It's Awakening Energy Events. We'd love to showcase. It's all about building a community. This time I'm going to share a positive pause. I know this might be backwards. Maybe you guys can read it. It says, if you think you are too small to make a difference, you have never spent a night with a mosquito. And I have this in the corner of my room, actually my living room, and bringing it back to what we're all kind of experiencing right now. It's so very important to just know that your part matters. What you're choosing to do right now is so important. Staying home, being mindful of where you're going, if you are going anywhere for necessities, and what you are doing so deeply matters right now. And the more of us as a collective that can have this mindset, the more of a difference that we can make, because we are given a great opportunity to slow down and just let it run its course. And we can just be in our homes and sharing wonderful things like this. So thank you so much to everybody that is tuned in today, sending you love, positive vibes, and an opportunity to make the most of it. Make sure you're diving in and doing what you can to make the most out of what's going on right now. And we will see you on Wednesday for episode 3. We already have 4 of our 6 spots filled, and we're going to continue on. But again, thank you so much, everybody, and we will be in touch. Have a great day. Make the most of it.